I seen the most disgusting video this morning. A woman is walking her kids to school as you normally do as a parent. You would walk your kids to school. And it's a group of kids just cursing and picking at the lady, zooming in on her ankle, just doing the most. You know, kids is gonna be kids, but these aren't how kids act. They're cursing. The words that's coming out of their mouth shouldn't be coming out of kids' mouth. They look like they're about in middle school and elementary. And then they end up putting their hands on this woman and her kids and recorded it. And instead of the parents saying, you know, we're going to talk with our kids, we apologize, the parents start getting on the internet cursing people, dead relatives. They're mad that people is mad for what their kids did. This is sad when you cannot walk your kids to a bus stop. That is normal. That is normal to do. That's what normal people do. They walk their kids to the bus stop when they're in a certain age bracket. And instead of their parents getting on the internet, or not even getting on the internet at all, just checking your kids, that way they don't grow up to be menace to society, they get mad at regular people for being upset. These are the times that we're in, when you cannot walk your kids to the bus stop. Now, had that lady pulled out a ratchet, then it would have been like, oh, JoJo was a good kid. Shabuda was a good girl. Kiki them was good. Then it would have been all of that. They're just kids. They're just kids. No, their mother need to be charged, and them kids need to be charged with that. That's an attack. And they knew what they was doing. That's why they had their phones out recording it. There is no type of disciplinary action in their household. You could tell. You could tell by the females that got on the internet cursing. Them kids probably be beating their parents. It's sad. These are the times that we living in, that you cannot walk your kids to the bus stop. These are some very sad times. Not because you live in Chicago, not because you live in New York. That don't mean anything. It's all how you're raised in your household. And clearly these kids are not being raised right. You could tell they're not being raised right. You could tell just by how the parents' reaction was, that these kids are being raised how the parents were raised. And it's going to be a continued cycle. They need to be charged, because if not, they're going to be menace to society.